and thank you for giving me something like 10 to 15 minutes to give you an insight to the Green Tech Valley. What is it? It's about leading technologies for zero carbon, zero waste. And I think this is the strongest connection between Saxony and our region. Anyway, with Freiberg, you have also a circularity university, while we have the University of Leoben, which is, I think, another one that is big in this business. So these are the two leading universities in the field of circular economy. Today's topic is more about energy, and let's deep dive into the European perspective, as I already started before. Let's have a look at the European Eco Innovation Index, which was published last month for the year 2024, ranking the member states by their eco innovation power. It's about input indicators in the green tone, and in the blue and violet tones, you have more output indicators, just like exports, turnovers, employees, and so on. And we see that Austria is quite good with the group of Denmark and Finland in the lead. And especially in output indicators, if we want to put the violet charts, we see that this is quite in the lead. If you want to take only the Green Tech Valley, so the southern part of Austria, it's about Styria, Carinthia, Burgenland, around Graz. There we have a lot of industries in these technologies, and this would be ranked somewhere here. So it seems to be a hotspot, but what's inside? It's about a lot of topics, but at the core is just like we learned in Saxony, it's about research. So we have 2,300 academic researchers, while having a population of about 1.5 million inhabitants. We have 15 industrial R&D centers, and we do more than 5% of the GDP in research and development. This is out of the 270 regions in the European Union, number 2 or 3, so quite a good bundling. But what is more special, it's not about that there is a lot of research, but it's tied to the companies. You mentioned the numbers already, something like 300 tech companies. So it's about climate neutral production. It's about the heat or power from wind, from solar, from hydrogen or biomass. It's about mobility with headquartered Siemens for the bogies of tramways and so on, but also battery pack, just like Samsung SDI, who moved in with the global battery pack research facility. And coming to circular, everything for a digitalized circularity, and also wood in buildings. We see that more than 10% of the global green electricity is produced on technologies coming from the valley, but it is mainly 1/3 of the global market share of hydro power that is installed globally, that is coming from this region, besides other technologies. But is a concentration of businesses and research outperforming the world markets? In our case, it seems so. This company have tripled their turnover within 10 years and have now 8.6 billion euros only green tech turnovers, which is more than the 2.3 times development of the market. What we as a cluster organization do since 2005 as a limited company with regions and private stakeholders, we serve these companies and research organizations and bundle them towards industrial innovation projects. Around 40 a year, besides contacts and ideas the companies take away into action in their business life. We are very happy that we lead also the global benchmark for cluster management excellence among 1,000 benchmarked clusters. So we want to drive innovation through cooperation, leading to growth. When we are focusing today on cooperation fields. I think these are the 6 ones we want to go in the next 5 years. We see that the climate neutral production, we are an industrial area, just like Saxon as well. So we have a lot of energy intensive production sites for steel, for cement, for paper, for chemicals. So they are all the hard to abate sectors. And they want to transform by 2025 scope 1 or 2030 scope 1 and 2 towards climate neutral production. Therefore, then we'll need a lot of green hydrogen. We heard already some solutions today. AI is, I think, the way forward in also the hardware stuff. So AI-based energy solutions will make the way. We have then 3 companies, and we'll see these technologies needed for these areas that will be provided by young and interesting startups. Besides that, we see that digital circularity, no waste stream without data stream, is our vision. Plus, as we already heard, the very impressive use case for reusing of batteries and battery recycling being a key of industrial activity and technologies that we want to provide. And we have to close the loops for circularity in fields just like textiles, plastics, and more. And we want to go in there. So in this case, in this strength field, I think we have a lot of research and companies to discuss further cooperation. A few insights what we as a cluster organization do. So we usually start with this green tech radars, as we call them, gives you an overview of technologies that are coming in the next years with a certain relevant market opportunity, so that we discuss with the companies and the research organizations where to go to and how to move into industrial innovation projects. So this is the key work we do, bringing people together towards new projects, having at the end of the day new R&D infrastructure, just like here for digital circularity, for battery sustainability and second life at the University of Graz, or a net zero industry valley where green technologies can be produced 100% green. One last example, what we do, so it's not one project, so it's a set of projects that are strategically interlinked. For example, in the field of hydrogen, 5 years ago, we ramped up first a group. We helped to have regional money into R&D calls. We mapped the researchers and interacted with the industries. We helped to ramp up the first public green hydrogen production. When closing Austria's last coal power plant in 2022, we helped to transform it towards a hydrogen research facility. And with that, a new center of competence with being a top 3 in Europe at the University of Technology in Graz, the High Center, with something like 200 researchers in the field of green hydrogen only, is located and are now up and growing. Besides some important projects of common European interest, we also won the latest baby. We are now nurturing the Hydrogen Valley, so an investment of close to 600 million euros in the next 4 years to ramp up the production of green hydrogen by the factor 40 in 4 years. So to provide the green hydrogen that is needed for these hard to abate sectors in our region. Of course, with technologies from our companies, just like Andritz and others, with 100 megawatt electrolyzers at one space. Besides that, we are providing some useful tools. You may scan the QR code now to have research and utopia that is behind it. The green transformation map, what to do, how to do the green transformation, also with the green transformation card, or using the plug and play innovation box, the best tools to really go a speedy way towards market with lean startup and the best innovation technologies. Today, we have 3 startups out of the 190 we see in Austria, up and growing by 20% last year. And I'm very looking forward to have soon providing you some example of sodium-ion batteries from Hydrise or from hydrogen storage of hydrosolid and wematics with AI for PV integration into the electricity grid. So these are some examples, but also check our website for more technologies, startups, and companies and research partners for the next cooperation on a European level or just bilaterally Saxony and Austria. So with that, I close and say thank you, and let's join forces here in Green Tech Valley, Saxony, and in Europe for a joint growth. Thank you so much.